Water distribution networks remain under severe strain. The city says inflows from groundwater are still coming in at low levels, and the situation is being made worse by persistently high consumption. The main receiving reservoirs in regions 1, 3 and 4 have been badly affected. Levels are at critical levels and some reservoirs are already running dry. Nonhlanhla Ntshingila is there to give us an update on this. Nonhlanhla, talk to us about this situation. It doesn't sound good at all.
Good morning to you, Leanne, and to the viewers at home. We are in Soshanguve, like you have said. As you can see behind me, there are elderly people who are busy collecting water here. They say they've been here since in the early hours. We do understand that they haven't been having water since last week, Monday, meaning it's now a week. And we do understand that the reservoir that feeds for these people is currently empty, and also the Mabopane reservoir is also empty. But just to get more as to what's really happening in this community, I'll be joined by the community member, Roy Ntlapho, who's going to tell us more. Mr. Ntlapho, can you please briefly tell us what's really happening here? How's this situation affecting you?
You know, this is the worst situation that we are facing, and then no one is telling us what actually is happening. It's just an element of surprise. There's no water, and then no one is telling us what is the issue. I mean, what is the problem? And elderly people have to walk distance to go and get water.
It's been a week now. Any communication from the City of Tshwane and also maybe the ward councillor?
Nothing from them. No one is saying anything. We are on our own, honestly.
Okay, and it's ahead of SONA. We do understand that today in the evening the president will be addressing the nation. What's your take on that, and also looking at this current situation? What is it that you'd like to relay on the president?
What we expect from the president is the people that have been put to lead people, they must do the work that they've been given to. Now, they're just getting paid for doing nothing, honestly, because we are having councillors that they don't even communicate with us what the situation is. I mean, it's totally uncalled for.
And how often do you guys face this situation? Because even last year I was here and the very same situation was happening.
It just happened. We don't even know when is it going to happen. It's just an element of surprise to us. When you wake up, there's no water at all, and then we are having kids, and then the toilets, things of that nature.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us. Leanne, what I can tell you is that this place really struggles with water, because even last year we were around this community and there was no water, and even this year there's no water. That tells you that this community really struggles with water. In fact, Soshanguve as a whole, it does struggle with water. Not only this place is struggling, like you can see behind me, people are already here, and it's not even 8 o'clock. They've been here since in the early hours, and since we got here, we haven't spotted any water tanker or whatsoever, meaning this is their only resolution. This is their only plan B that they have, because we haven't spotted any water tanker so far. But we do understand that even in the other communities, there's no water, and we're going to try and go there just to speak to the community members, more especially elderly people who are unable to carry these buckets for themselves and also push the wheelbarrows. And so this is really affecting them. They'd also like the president to address this situation later when he addresses the nation. Leanne, for now, I'm going to hand it back to you, and we'll keep on updating as to what's really happening here in Soshanguve.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nonhlanhla. I'm so glad that you're taking a trip around just to take a look and see what the situation is like, because this is one of the most pressing issues facing this country at the moment, and nobody is spared. That is the reality. I mean, we had spoken about electricity and the problems with electricity. Seems that conversation has stopped, and now an even more dramatic one on the shortage of water. And this is a very, very big talking point that we're seeing emerging today.